Welcome to One Season of the Sun. Man, it is. I said I could get this all done on time, and I was wrong. I am admittedly run a few minutes behind, but that's okay because guess what? Everything is everything is good right now. We are looking at the well, I'll do weather while we're in this time here. If I can get anything to open, that would be great. All right, Lord Almighty, can't get things to open. It is 59 in Monterey, 63 in Santa Cruz. It is 61 in Hollister, 61 in Salinas, 61 in San Francisco, 62 in San Jose, 63 in Gilroy, 59 in Gorman, which is on the way to Anaheim, where it is 68. So that is oh, there we go. Um, it is Tuesday. We are not in the studio today, which is kind of causing some of the chaos because I said, "Oh, well, I'll do it from home." Um, a little bit of flux with studio or moving around a little bit again, but that's kind of what we do here. We're mobile. We can do this from anywhere, and we are. So that makes that makes it really really interesting because we never know where we're going to be doing it from. And so with that, we are. Right, I don't know why. Oh, okay, there we go. Why we're doing this? Oh, wait, the opener's ready, so let's try it. Uh, I, I, let's see. It stopped. Wait a minute. That sucks when it stops. Hi, Ken. Oh, wait, hold on. All right. So, Kent from Greater Omaha. I don't know why it stopped. It stopped early when it was supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. There's another version. Let me see if the other version's better. Okay, so yeah, so all right, so that one's not better. So Bay FC is going to be playing their first game of the season on Saturday against Denver. We're going to be there. Earthquake's going to be back home after their third shutout win starting the season. This is actually a since 1996 MLS Earthquakes record. Um, 3 wins in a row coming out of the gate, 3 shutouts, which really makes it something that may not be uh, picked up for a while. It's we'll see, but that's actually really cool. Um, and the going to be at the Barracuda tomorrow night. The Barracuda, who have indeed been just kind of tearing it up lately. To be honest with you, let's see here. It was. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here trying to find these things here, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, so uh, Barracuda won both games in Milwaukee this weekend. Uh, one of our friends of the show, the San Jose State Spartans, um, they unfortunately lost their last game of the season in at home. But Colby Garland, their all around freshman who wasn't injured at a couple of games this year, on a team that is oh gosh, I'm going to be looking at this here. I can't find the record. I can't find the record. But he was third team all uh, Mountain West Conference, and that's hey, that is cool. I mean, he's also the third player to be named to an all conference team under Coach Tim Miles. Garland had one of the best statistical seasons in San Jose State University, 20.3 points per game. He was the Mount West second leading scorer. He also averaged 4.6 and 3.1 rebounds a game while shooting 4.97% from the field and 3.86 from three. 840 from the line and had I think it was 75 free throw in a row stretch. Let's see. He's also the 27th highest scorer in the country. Well, there you go. And he's going to he's joining Oliver St. John, uh, who played 1996, 1997, and uh, Ricky Berry, Adrian Oliver, and Richard Washington as the only Spartans in history to finish the season top 50 in the nation in scoring. And it's even harder now because there's way more teams. Let's see. The Spartans entered the Mountain West tournament as the number 11 seed and will face the number 6 seed Boise State in the tournament's opening round on Wednesday, March 11th. And here's the thing: there's a chance they could win, but I mean it's unlikely, but they could get into the tournament. It's unlikely, but you know what? There's a chance. As I turned to Kent from Greater Omaha, who didn't chime in after his song earlier, so we'll try it again. Hold on. All right. Kent, what might you have for us today? Okay. Sorry. I have not seen any owls. Are were is that a thing we should be, you know, checking out here? I mean, I suppose yeah, they would be hiding in the dark. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and they're owlets. Owlets. Yeah, it's not young owls or things like that. It's owlets. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. Now you need to check. Now you got to look it up because yeah, it's now you got now you got to look it up. So yeah. No, it does. Yeah. And what? Young owlet? Young owl? Owl? Yeah. Well, I mean, well, there you go. Yep. So, what that so is that all the news on this then, or I mean, is that rescue dolls? Okay, okay. Where was the mama owl, or did they scare the mama owl away by cutting the tree down? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Hold on, hold on. All right. So they're all reported in fair, which sounded to me like stable condition. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sometimes yeah. No, I got you. Yeah. Poured out of a hole or pulled out of a tree. Oh, well. I mean, okay. Is it a stuffed like real owl, or is it a stuffed like I got it at Walmart owl? It, well, for the purpose it could be, and maybe for the purpose it should be. Animal owl. Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, it's like we're gonna have lots of good animal owl show stuff in that game. But there we go. All right. What? No, animal. Yeah, no. There we go. So okay, you know what? Oh dang, we didn't test this beforehand, so I guess gotta pause it. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the live video stream here for a second because we're gonna go into that first commercial break, and we will be right back here on One Season in the Sun, and there we go. All right, there we go. Oh. Come here. Alrighty. Yes, yes, we may be going back to Santa Cruz. We're looking around. We're looking around a little bit. Got some things. We went and toured a place yesterday. It looks real promising. So, studio may be moving again. Who knows? It was. Scott Valley's a great place. Don't get me wrong. Scott Valley's a great place. It's not the same vibe, and we gave it a shot, and now we're gonna see what we can. Now we're gonna see what we can do. It could be a little more. I think where we're looking is a little more downtown and walking to everything. So there we go. Hey, stay tuned. But but as usual, rest of the song is gonna be on the podcast. It's gonna be on the podcast version. So please go download it. One Season of the Sun, anywhere you get your podcasts, and that's where the whole song will be. Um, and to be honest, the band just got done with it, so I haven't heard it yet. So I mean, oh yeah, no, there we go. I was sitting here like, oh shoot, go. Mm. And so we've got that going on. Let's talk a little bit about this Stuart Semple thing. Okay, so let's give everybody the background on it. Okay, um, so and so well, okay, so Anish Kapoor, he's a British Indian sculptor, known for massive works, like for the Cloud Gate, the mirrored beam structure in Chicago's Millennial Park, Descent into Limbo. It's a piece that appears as a perfectly black hole in the floor, which is also made from Vantablack, by the way. A Marseilles giant red membrane sculpture installed in inside the Tate Modern. But he became famous and controversial for obtaining exclusive artist rights to use Vanta Black, which he paid to have invented, apparently. Coating that absorbs 99.96% of visible light, making objects appear like flat voids. Other artists were furious because they were legally prevented from using it in art, leading to a famous feud with artist Stuart Semple. Semple responded by releasing pigments that Kapoor was specifically banned from buying, which led to a long-running artistic troll war online. And why? And so, uh, oh gosh. So, so wait, and then as I'm looking at the AI, here's the scarier part. If you want, I can also explain the paint joke you referred to on your show. Um, and I'm like, um, how do you know what we said on the show? Well, I'm looking over my shoulder now. Choose it. Well, I yell at it. I admit, I yell at it. I yell at it. But honestly, I will point out that my results speak for themselves. Although when when Skynet becomes a thing, I am like the first. I am in the first group to go. So I mean, so that could be good and bad. You well. Here's the thing. I would rather, I would rather be in the first group to go than have to live under the. What is? Are you have something playing sound, or are you on the speaker? Okay, something's. I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing myself again. Okay. Um, but yeah. So I'm in the first to go rather than having to live under the robot overlords. So there you go. Yeah, yeah. No, there you go. Go. Yeah, me. Um, yeah. So yeah, no, no. That's the part that like kind of scared me about this. It's like it's going. Well, you made a remark on the show. Well, how do you know I made a remark on the show? Well, then, okay. So there you go. So the Vanta Black deal. Uh, the company behind it allowed only Kapoor to use it in art, and many artists thought this was ridiculous. Their argument: you can't own color. And then Stuart Semple fought back, and mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we'll update. We'll walk people through more of the thing. So Stuart, with his weaponized trolling, released a pigment called the Pink is Pink, and anyone could buy it except Anish Kapoor. The purchase agreement, if you go onto their website, literally says, and that requires buyers to confirm they are not Anish Kapoor, and they are not buying it for Anish Kapoor, and they will not let Anish Kapoor touch it. Yeah, well, here we go. But Kapoor somehow got some of the paint, since they apparently weren't checking names on the credit card. Um, and then they sent it to somebody named Anish Kapoor. Yeah, yeah, it's not cheap paint, so they're looking to get as many customers as they can. I'm just saying. So Kapoor apparently got some of the paint. He posted a picture on Instagram with his middle finger covered in the paint powder, and he was like, "Look what I got in anyway," and that escalated everything. Semple started releasing new pigments specifically banned for Kapoor, including Black 2.0, 3.0, Diamond Dust, Lit, Mirror Paint, and Black 4.0. Each pro Oh wow, that would be great. And each product contained the same clause. You confirm you're not Anish Kapoor, and Kapoor was effectively the only artist banned from using a whole line of paints. Now, Semple's Black 3.0 eventually became the blackest widely available paint for artists, even though it wasn't as extreme as Vanta Black. Yeah, no, because I have discovered it to be um, gray, a rather, it's a dark gray. Okay, and so and so, oh Lord, ah, hold on, ah Lord, I put this on focus, and now it's still allowing things through, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so sorry about that. Sorry about the ringing. And so, okay, so with the Black 2.0 and 3.0, it absorbs 98 to 99% of visible light, and I'm like, no, it doesn't, but whatever. And then the chrome mirror paint thing, and then the glow paint, and I could never get it to glow, so I don't know. It's kind of a really weird thing. And then and then and then it became its own conceptual artwork because artists began joking the real art is banning Anish Kapoor, and even museum curators in lectures were referring to it about ownership technology and art materials, and and the but but here's the part that is a little crazy. The part about where Stuart Semple changed his name to Anish Kapoor. All right. And that was, yeah. Yeah. Well, now, so, and what we need to do is we need to confirm because there are people that swear that he illegally changed his name. Oh, this could be cool. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, because the thing is, though, is that he changed his name to Anish Kapoor, and but then he still had the Anish Kapoor clause. So my problem is what the um, what the thing is. But yes, did Stuart Semple legally change his name to Anish Kapoor? Is the question. And well, internet says no. Internet says no, he did not. Um, his legal name never changed. There's no record of him filing for a legal name change in the U.S. And so basically, what we have here is we have a guy that swore he changed his name legally to Anish Kapoor. So basically, we have one of our friends is just a liar. I mean, it is the, hey, look, it is the grayest gray. I'm gonna go with that. It is the grayest gray ever. I mean, it is so gray. It is so gray. It darkens my day. That's yeah. See, there you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I'm not sure if he actually filed it. So what does that mean? We will. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit that second break. And then we will be right back here on One Season in the Sun. And hey, wait, no, you know what? I think we just ought to do this just because there we go. All right, here we go. So here we go. Gonna hit that second break. We'll be right back here. You're listening to Santa Cruz Voice, and this is One Season in the Sun. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. It's well, no, okay, I understand. I understand the, okay, I understand the thing, but I think when I gave them the assignment, I don't think they fully understand what plants were and why there were tigers, which makes it even better. I mean, it makes it even better. Yeah. Okay. So basically, he may have accidentally done something he did as a joke. So anything that he signs now as Stuart Semple may be null and void. Okay. Maybe. I mean, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, man. What else do we got there? Let's see. There- Well, there you go. Well, yeah, there you go. Um, these are all things. Yeah. So we'll see. So, wait. Oh, that's where. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing there. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Yes. Well, yeah. This could be true. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Yeah. No. That's that just seems. Yeah. Yes, that it does explain why there's no court record. Okay. So we sleuthed it out. There we go. Okay, so I took all three dogs to get their nails done on Sunday. And Gus, who is hates everyone everyone he sees every day and all the other dogs, he's always just, oh my gosh, yes, yes, I am so cute. Aren't I so cute? And, he convinces all these people anytime we go get his nails done that he is just like, the best dog. He's not. He is very much not. But he convinces people he is because he's a lying little white chihuahua that's looking at me like, what? What are you talking about? You said Gus. Okay, so then Darla, who is normally the one that is the giant pain in the ass, who you want to come in the screen? No? Okay. Who's just looking at me like going, pet me, don't move me. All right, here we go. So Darla, who is normally the one who is the giant pain in the butt, um, she's just like, oh, okay, grab my feet. Okay. Oh, that one's ground. Okay, cool. And she has nice little short nails, and she's all like, yes, I am short nail girl. Now, Enzo, who is the chillest of the three, he gets up there, and the grumpy lady at the front, who I don't like, and I don't ever want touching any of the dogs because she is a grumpy ass. She's like, well, why don't you stay because he seems a little nervous, and it'll make it so that he's, and no, him seeing me did not make him less nervous. He he supposedly tries to bite the girl, jumps off the table, and then comes over to the front where they have that that like baby gate kind of thing, but it's really like a saloon door kind of thing. And then he jumps over the saloon door thing into my arm, and then he's like hugging me around the neck, going no 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 no. And I'm like, this was not a good idea having me in the room. And she's like, well, he tried to bite me. And I'm like, no, he nipped at you because he's got 36 sharps in there. If he tried to bite you, where's your bleeding? I'm not bleeding. Okay, well, see, if he had tried to bite you, you would be bleeding because he's got, yeah, I have, yeah, I have, um, uh, I have known, there are very few things that he will get a little crazy about, but those things, when he gets crazy about them, yes, he will take a good snap at you, and hey, look, don't mess with the dog when he's trying to eat, and yeah, no, everybody does. But he's like, she's like, oh, and then the grumpy ass lady up front. Well, he needs to go somewhere else for this, and blah 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 blah. So we have another place that they're much better with animals that he's gonna get his nails done on Thursday. But I'm just like, dude, and I'm like, yeah, and it's like, no, it's like she's like, well, he's not being a good boy. I said, don't you dare call him not a good boy. He is the best one I have. And I mean, he is truly the chillest dog. And as tall as he folds up into this tiny ass little ball that he's in right now. That I'm just like, I don't even see how he does this. But yeah, that's a thing there. But yes, which I yeah, it sounded like it's a one person thing. Let's see here. Um, so here, hold on, here, hold on. Yeah, yeah. It's a. I just don't get this whole thing. It's blah, 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 blah. So, no, go ahead. Oh man, it don't. No, seriously, you have to do that to get that done. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, that just sounds like something you shouldn't be doing to somebody. I mean, yeah, yeah. No, I got you. No, I got you. All right, so you know what? Rachel's not here because technology eludes her. So we'll just say that. Hold on. Hold on. We had to do it both at the same time just because of that. So I will say that the this week in blowing this week in bubbles this week is truly um it is truly, I think she's leaning into all of the the oh god, I'm losing my vocabulary here today. She's leaning into all of the performatives of the this week in bubbles. It's like, so she's like, um, let's see. So this week in bubbles is titled "The Students Are Always Right. They Just Need to Speak Up." Then she goes, here's the performatives. It has been perfect weather for blowing bubbles, which we already covered. And then it's stories from the bubble field. And it's like, then we have something here with no explanation. Bubblefield Monday, the artist note is DK, demonstrated he prefers my father's company over mine. No other explanation. That's it. I'm like, uh, there you go. It was Sunday was magnificent with jugglers, fire, her dad, stepmother Rita, Miss Kayla Valentine. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought this was one person, Foxy Rain Dance. Um, because Foxy Rain Dance would have been a good, wouldn't that have been a good um Austin Powers character? Foxy Rain Dance. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I think so. And eventually DK, who I still don't know who he is or why he prefers DK. I don't know. Dekay. And then Friday, Big Bubbles opened for the so now she's referring to herself in the third person as Big Bubbles, okay. For the band El Brick at Abbott Square. And then there was a art and pub crawl apparently with Big Bubbles. You get those big bubbles, they can make quite a mess, and I feel like it would be slippery. And then yeah, yeah. And then there was a court at Woodhouse, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. Family Time Mini Festival. Okay. And then at the end she leans more into the performatives on the count of three say friends with me, and okay. Oh yeah, don't you yeah, do you have to jump in the air for that? I mean, yeah, no, this is true. This is very true. Yeah, I think it was me. It would be like, um yeah, yeah, no, there we go. All right, so man, yeah, we're getting people a couple at a time here. So here's what we're gonna do. Wait, what time do we got here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. So you know what? We're gonna play. Yeah, we're gonna play this version here. And yeah, so full song on the podcast. Um, we're hope to be doing a little more live on the website soon, and then the app is coming. So for now, still kind of more podcast and TikTok only at the moment. But we're getting there, and we're still here. We're still grinding away. So you know what? We will see you guys next time. Right here, SantaCruzVoice.com. You're listening to One Season in the Sun, and here's the whole song on the outro, which will be on the full podcast. So there we go. Come here. Okay. All right.